All right, welcome to A Rosy Math Teacher. You are in my 4th period, accelerated 7th grade math class. Y'all, this is a challenging lesson, but you're here for it. Systems of equations. It is lesson 8.1. If you're working in your textbook, this is page 57. Please go there now in this classroom. Guys, for systems of equations, it is when two or more equations with the same set of variables are called a system of equations. Please circle what? System of equations. For example, take a look at y equaling 3x. Draw a box around that. Draw a box around your second equation, y equaling negative 2x plus 5. Do both equations contain an x and a y? Yes. These are a part of systems of equations. Here's what we're doing today. We are finding the solution of this system. And when we find it, I haven't taught you how to find solutions yet, so don't panic about where did they get 1, 3? They've already done the work for you. They're going to show you how they knew it was correct. And then we'll practice doing the same thing. So it's 1, 3 is the solution because the ordered pair 1, 3 is the solution of both equations. In other words, when I plug the x value of 1 in place of this x, and I plug the y value of 3 in place of this y. Class, let's mentally do that right now and even write the 1 here. What is 3 times 1? 3. So do we agree that from the ordered pair, the x value of 1 works in place of the x, and then when you solve 3 times 1, you get the value of y that the other part of the ordered pair had named. Do you follow how this works? Yes. Okay, now try it with the second equation. This time it says y equals, now wait a minute, what was my y value down here of the ordered pair 1, 3? Which one was the y? Several are saying 1. I'm very happy many are also saying 3. Because remember, in every ordered pair, the x is always listed first with the y being listed second. Yes? X, comma, y. So go up to this problem and in place of the y, write what number? 3. Good job that time. And then in place of the x, write what number from the ordered pair? 1. Exactly. I would love to see Franklin also doing this writing. Please write in your textbook. Okay? Also doing 1. Now, guys, what's negative 2 times 1? Negative 2. Add 5. What do you get?
3.
Oh, look. You do get 3. Did the same ordered pair work as a substitute in both equations? Yes. So that is why we say that the ordered pair 1, 3 is the what to both equations? Solution. And what do we call these two equations? We call it, it's at the top, system of equations. Excellent. Everybody look at the bottom of page 57. They have now showed you how to graph these two equations. We will have that lesson in a couple of days. For right now, I just want you to notice that 1.3 is the only point at which these two graphed lines do what? Cross, meet, intersect is the math word I'd love to hear, okay? So these two lines intersect at what ordered pair point? 1, 3. That is how we know, if we graph them, that the point where they intersect is therefore the solution to the system of equations. Wave if you are understanding so far. Okay, let's go straight to today's practice page. For tonight's homework, you are going to answer the first 6 items. If you have any issue with Wi-Fi, how many items will you therefore answer on your paper textbook page? 6. Everybody go to item number 1. We can already start to plug in. We have 3 options. They give you 3 options. They give you 2, negative 5. They give you negative 3, negative 15. They give you 1, negative 1. Shall we try the first one first? Yes. Okay, so quickly, grab the x value from the first ordered pair. The first ordered pair is 2, negative 5. The 2 is the value that goes in place of the what? X. So you would write, in fact, let's just rewrite this equation. Leave yourself a box for the y in a moment, okay? And write 2, and then in place of this x, what am I going to write? Times 2. So in parentheses, times 2. And I should have an equal sign here. Sorry about that. Okay, 2 times 2, and then what else is in the equation? Don't forget to say take away what? Take away 9. Now guys, in a moment I'll let you take your calculator out, but for this first one, I want us to do this mentally. What is 2 times 2? 4. Take away 9. Okay, good. Because when adding signs that are different, please find the difference and keep the sign of the greater absolute value. 9 minus 4 is 5. And the greater absolute value is 9, so we keep that sign, negative 5. Do we understand how this does work with that ordered pair? But that's only one. Both equations must work with this ordered pair. Do you follow? So I would say, okay, check that the first one works. Now let me try the second equation. For that second equation, what will I write first? I will put myself a box where my y value will go in a moment. I will copy equals. You will do this on your paper. Negative 4. This time, what do I put? I shouldn't say this time. Again, what do I put in place of the x? Sean, what goes in place of that x?
2.
Correct. Excellent, because the 2 always comes first in the ordered pair. So negative 4 times 2, and then don't forget the rest of that equation. It says to add what, Phoenix?
3.
Excellent. Okay, now underneath, guys, do a scooperoo. Negative 4 times 2?
8.
Negative 8. Was that Phoenix again? Awesome, dude. Or who was it?
I didn't say no.
That was you. It was you. Okay, it was Landon. Great job, Landon. Negative 8 plus 3. Okay, so if I have negative 8 and a positive 3, when adding signs that are different, please find the difference. Subtract. What's the difference? 5. And which team had a better score for their team? The negative team. So this is what? Negative 5. Hey, is that what we were hoping the y would come out to be?
Yes.
So you guys got lucky on this one. The first option is correct. If the first option were not correct, then we'd have to check the second option, then the third. Does everyone understand how this homework works? All right, thank you for videoing.